Hi everybody, this is Kevin, and welcome back to another comic book review. And today we're going to take a look at Catwoman, the 80th anniversary 100-page super spectacular, terrific, amazing, the great one, the Catwoman. And this is the J. Scott Campbell 1960s variant cover with, the homage to the 1960s Batman television show with Julie Newmar as Catwoman. I'd reviewed the Robin 80th anniversary book in March, and I thought it was terrific. You got, the deal, the same thing. You got the square bound. It's $10. Nice collaboration of all the creators that really worked on Catwoman, past and present. You got Paul Dini, Ann Nocenti, Tom King, everyone's favorite. Great artwork by Mikel Janin, but as for the story, I don't know, man. Jeff Parker, Liam Sharp, Mindy Newell, Chuck Dixon, and Kelly Jones. That's like the 90s era right there. Will Pfeiffer, Ram V, and Ed Brubaker. And then you get all these pinups from all the classics like Tim Sale, who obviously we all know from the 90s. These are all the different variant covers you got here, all paying homage to their respective decades. And while I really did enjoy the Robin one, this one was a bit of a mixed bag. You guys know I like to stay... in my title is Positivity in Comics when I love the books, but when I don't like the books, I put Insanity in Comics in the title, and I'm afraid if you click the video, you already see the title, but this is really a mixed bag for me because half the stories were good, and the other half were just not so great. So this first one here, you have Paul Dini, who claimed to fame the Batman the Animated Series with Bruce Timm, and this story sort of reminds me of Tiger King, so Catwoman's going into this zoo, I guess, and she meets this taxidermist, and he wants to, she notices that all the animals here are not moving, not attacking, and he's like, I want the ultimate feline, I'm going to make you into my prize trophy, Catwoman, and, well, she sicks the cats on him, and that's really that. It just reminds me, I wonder if they probably didn't, because this book was supposed to go on sale before the whole coronavirus thing happened, and Tiger King came out in like April, right? So they couldn't have wrote that before as like inspiration for that, but there you go. So this is Ann Nocenti and Robson Rocha, and this is what I'm talking about, the mixed bag. It's a book about Catwoman, but you have most of the focus being on these two police officers here sitting, eating donuts. And you got the one crooked cop who wants to work with Catwoman and steal gems with her, and then the other cop who's just eating donuts, and it's just... It's stupid. Did not like it. Ty Templeton artwork right there. So this is the Tom King and Mikel Janin book. And just like in the Tom King Batman, you have panel and panel of Bat and Cat and Bat and Cat and Bat and Cat. And it's just boring, man. It just drags on. It's like Mikel Janin's artwork is terrific. Look at that. Look at that cityscape of Gotham right there. But just the story, man, I don't know what's wrong with Tom King. You have Catwoman's pregnant here. She's having a sip of wine, and she throws it out because she's pregnant. And then there you go. You got the silhouette of the baby bump. And it's just depressing. And like I said, Bat, I'm scared. Bat, oh, it is my love. My love, my bat, my cat. It's just fucking, it's just depressing, man. I don't like it at all. So... this is the homage to the 1960s, written by Jeff Parker and drawn by Jonathan Case. And this is a little silly. I like this one. This is, obviously homage to Julie Newmar again. And some aliens come to town, and she's like, I'm Catwoman. I'm going to protect y'all. And look at that. Nice kick to the face. Killing some baddies, killing some aliens. And she's able to befriend the one alien. A little goofy story. Nice pinup by Tula, Lotay. This is the Liam Sharp one. Cats have 9 lives, so she's telling 9 tales. She's, stealing something. A cop comes in, and she's like, oh, here's the 9 ways how it's going to end. I'm going to tie you up. I'm going to claw your eyes out. You're going to shoot me and win. You're going to fall on the ground and die, and you're just going to fall. I'm going to stab you. We're going to make it out together, or I'm going to claw your eyes out. Liam Sharp's artwork's very good, but... like I said, look how fast that goes by. There's the Tim Sale pinup. Tim Sale from Batman from the 90s. You might know his work with Jeff Loeb doing The Long Halloween. and doing Dark Victory. This one is by Mindy Newell and Lee Garbett. And this is about a sort of surrogate mother of Selina Kyle who gives her this, what is it? Well, she calls her Chavala, which is Jewish for, being a daughter. And it's called the Shoah. So it's like an ancient Jewish artifact. And I don't know, then Catwoman's like a stripper here. Great artwork for Batman, though. But I don't know, Catwoman, she's being a little stripper. She's going out there. And she's like a dominatrix. But what happens is she leaves a note saying she can't keep this. We all live in cages of one kind or another. But in the end, we are all freed. I can't keep this. There's more artwork from the 1990s. Everyone hates on the 1990s. I love the Batman stories from the 1990s. From Nightfall to Cataclysm to No Man's Land. Really, I love those Batman stories. And that's like the Catwoman from Batman, the animated series. And then a great pinup with the two of them by Jim Ballant. And then this is the Chuck Dixon and Kelley Jones storyline, where she's going up against Clayface. Kelley Jones' art is a little hit or miss. Like, some of the panels look really good, but some of them, like, I don't know, she kind of looks like the Blob, like, especially in that one. Doesn't she look like the Blob? I reviewed his, he did some issues in the Batman Contagion storyline that I reviewed. What was that, back in April, I guess? I think that's Darwin Cook's artwork right there. But yeah, here's, like I said, one good story, one bad story. So this is BatCon. We're at BatCon now, and the Joker's there, and so is Bruce Wayne and Two-Face. And we're at the con. Take a selfie with me. It's just stupid, man. Like, what is even going on here? So this is Joelle Jones, I think, who's currently doing Catwoman. There's Little Caesar's buddy, Jai Lay. So this is a story with Catwoman hitchhiking, kicking ass. This one was pretty good. Nice artwork. Who's doing the artwork here? Did we already skip over? Ram V and Fernando Blanco. Good stuff. So, like I said, a mixed bag here. And then this one was quite good too. Oh, this is going to be continued. So this is continuing on with the story. So this is going to be continued in Catwoman number 25. And this is the last story written by Ed Brubaker and drawn art, color, and letters by Cameron Stewart. And as she's robbing wherever she's robbing here, fighting the Jokers, she's talking about how she was always getting in trouble in juvenile detention. She was in prison. She was picking all the boys, getting the boys in trouble for them looking at her and being an accomplice. And pretty good artwork. Nice story. It's good to see Ed Brubaker writing again. I haven't seen anything by him in quite some time, but yeah, overall, I wanted to love it, but I was left with a mixed bag here. Half the stories I liked, half the stories I didn't like. Mainly due to this ineptitude. We're just going to show it again. The whole Tom King. Cat and bat, and cat and bat, and cat and bat. And she's drinking red wine before she's pregnant. Like, not supposed to drink or smoke if you're pregnant. But anyway, let me know what you thought in the comments down below. And if you read Catwoman, I can't really recommend it for being $10, but, it's a bit of... The comics are starting to get back in. I think next week there's quite a few books, a lot of Batman books coming out this coming week. And I also think the Joker 80th anniversary is coming out. And once again, you got, I think Scott Snyder's doing a story. I think James Tinian's doing a story. I think artwork, you got Greg Capullo and you got Tony Daniel. Tom King is not doing that Joker's storyline, so that's good. But let me know what you thought in the comments down below, and stay tuned for some more comic book reviews coming soon. Have a great day, everybody.